Hello everyone, and welcome back to the David Show. I'm your host, David, and today we have a fantastic episode lined up for you. But first, let me introduce our guest. She's a university student from Vietnam, and I'm so happy she's joining us today. Please welcome Mai. Hi, Mai, how are you?
Hi, David. Thank you so much for having me. I'm doing great, a little nervous, but excited to be here. How about you?
Oh, don't worry, Mai. It's just a casual chat, you know? And I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Life has been busy but in a good way. So, what's new with you? How's university life treating you?
It's been good, but definitely challenging at times. Balancing studies and everything else can be hard. But, I enjoy learning and meeting new people. How about you? How's hosting this show been for you?
Oh, hosting is always fun. I mean, talking to interesting people like you is the best part. It keeps me curious, and, well, it's a great way to connect with our audience. Alright, speaking of connecting, let's dive into today's topic.
Sure, let's do it.
So, today, we're talking about shopping. It's something everyone does, right? But there's so much to say about it, like habits, trends, and even funny stories. Let's start with you. Do you enjoy shopping?
Shopping. Honestly, I do, but it depends on the situation. If it's shopping for clothes, I can spend hours trying to find the perfect piece. But grocery shopping? Not so much. What about you? Do you enjoy it?
I think I'm kind of the opposite. Grocery shopping is something I find relaxing, like, I walk around, compare prices, maybe grab a snack or two. But clothes shopping? I just don't have the patience. I mean, trying things on and waiting in line, it's too much sometimes.
That's funny. I think it's because I'm picky about clothes. I love finding something unique. But with groceries, I just want to get it done quickly.
Totally makes sense. Do you prefer shopping in stores or online?
Oh, online for sure. It's so convenient. I can do it anytime, even late at night. But, the downside is that I can't try things on, and sometimes the size or color isn't what I expected. What about you? Are you an online shopper?
I've been doing more online shopping recently, but I still like going to stores, especially for things like shoes. I just need to see how they fit, But I'll admit, online shopping is so much easier when I'm busy.
Yeah, and there are so many sales online. Do you have a favorite website for shopping?
Let me think. Probably Amazon. It has everything, and the delivery is fast. But sometimes I feel like I'm spending too much time just scrolling. How about you? Any favorite sites?
I usually shop on platforms like Shopee or Lazada. They're popular in Vietnam, and they always have discounts. But like you said, it's easy to spend too much time browsing.
Oh, absolutely. You know what's interesting? How people shop differently around the world. For example, here in the US, Black Friday is a huge deal. Everyone goes crazy for discounts. Do you have something similar in Vietnam?
Yes, we have Online Friday, which is like a big online shopping event. And, of course, during Tet, the Lunar New Year, people shop a lot for gifts, clothes, and food. It's such a busy time. What about you? Do you shop more during the holidays?
Definitely. The holiday sales are great for buying gifts, and sometimes I'll even treat myself. But you mentioned Tet, what kind of things do people usually buy?
Oh, so many things. New clothes are a must, and food like traditional cakes and sweets for family gatherings. People also buy decorations like red envelopes and flowers. It's all about preparing for a fresh start.
That sounds amazing. I think holidays make shopping more meaningful, don't you? It's not just about spending money, it's about preparing for something special.
Exactly. But, sometimes it can get stressful. Like when you're rushing to buy things at the last minute. Has that ever happened to you?
Oh, all the time. Especially with gifts. I always tell myself, this year, I'll start early, but somehow I end up shopping the night before.
Haha, same here. And it's even worse when the stores are crowded. That's one thing I like about online shopping, you avoid all the chaos.
True, but you also miss the atmosphere. Like during Christmas, when the stores are decorated and there's music playing, it's kind of magical. Don't you think?
Yeah, that's a good point. I do enjoy the holiday vibe in malls. It's fun, even if I'm not buying anything.
So, one last question for you. If you could have unlimited shopping for one day, where would you go, and what would you buy?
Wow, that's a tough one. I think I'd go to a big department store and buy clothes, shoes, and maybe some gadgets. What about you?
Unlimited shopping? I'd probably go to a tech store and get all the gadgets I've been dreaming about. And maybe a new coffee machine, mine is way too old.
Haha, coffee machine is a great choice.
Alright, this has been such a fun chat. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's been great learning about your shopping habits and sharing some laughs. Any final thoughts?
Thank you, David. I had a great time. Shopping is such a fun topic to talk about, and I hope the listeners enjoyed it too.
I'm sure they did. Alright, folks, that's it for today's episode of The David Show. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, stay curious and keep learning. See you next time.